Now in this fourth sum, we have 9y square plus 12y plus 2. Now see, as I told you in the previous three sums, okay, in the previous three sums, the coefficient of x square, the coefficient of m square was 1. There was no number. We had 1 over there in its place. But here we have a number, okay. Now whenever you have a number here, I said we don't want that number. So to remove that number, we will have to divide the whole equation by the same number that is given here. Now suppose you have 9 here. So divide this whole equation by 9 first, okay. So we will first write dividing the equation by 9, okay. So when you divide the equation by 9, write the whole thing again. 9y square minus 12y plus 2, okay, is equal to 0, and you divide it by 9. Write 9 on all the sides. Here also you can write 9. So now when you divide this, see this, when you divide this 9 and this 9 will get cancelled. Here we can reduce 12 and 9 we can reduce in 3 times table. 3 4s are 12 and 3 3s are 9. Okay, this 2 upon 9 we cannot reduce it, and this will be 0 only. Okay, so now by dividing it by 9, this 9 and this 9 got cancelled. What is left over here is 1. Understood? So now we got 1. No number means 1. So now we got y square minus 4 upon 3y plus 2 upon 9 is equal to 0. Understood? Now this is the equation that we have got, and see here, that is, we wanted 1 over here. So by dividing the equation by 9, we got 1 over here. That is what we wanted for squaring method. Okay. Next step is we have to shift the third term to the right hand side. So first what we will do is we will write this as it is. Y square minus 4 upon 3y is equal to, when you shift this on the right hand side, will become minus 2 upon 9. Understood? This became minus 2 upon 9. Now what we will do is third term. Next step is we have to find the third term. So third term is equal to b upon 2 the whole square. Now what is our b? b is minus 4 upon 3. Minus 4 upon 3. b is minus 4 upon 3 upon 2. Okay, the whole square. Okay, now what to do over here is, see up, 4 will be as it is. Okay, now suppose, see this, I'll just show you this once. Minus 4 upon 3, this is in division. Okay, this is in division. Now when you write it into multiplication, 2, there is no number over here below 2. 2 upon 1. Okay, 2 upon 1. Suppose there is no number, 2 upon 1. So when you write it into multiplication, 2 upon 1 will become 1 upon 2. So what you get over here is 4 1s are 4 and 3 2s are 6. Understood this? So minus 4 upon 3, keep it as it is. Division, when you write it into multiplication, 2 upon 1, we have to write the reciprocal, 1 upon 2. Okay, 1 upon 2, and then multiply. 4 1s are 4 and 3 2s are 6. So when you solve this, you will get minus 4 upon 6 the whole square. Okay, now what, you can even reduce this and then square it, or if you want you can square and then later reduce it. Okay, so now see here, if I square it, 4 4s will be 16 and 6 square, 6 6s are 36. Your minus into minus became plus. If you, and then if you want you can reduce it. So 16 upon 36. Now if you take in 4 times table, 4 4s are 6. No, you can take this in. So here when you reduce it, 4 4s are 16 and 4 9s are 36. Understood? So what you get over here, this you could reduce over here also. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. Reduce it and then square it, or you want to square it first, square it and then reduce it. Okay, so what we got here is 4 upon 9. This is the third term what we got. After getting the third term, what we have to do, we have to add that third term on both the sides, on the left hand side and on the right hand side. So now what we will do is we will add the term, adding 4 upon 9 on both the sides. Okay, that means on this left hand side we will add first y square minus 4 upon 3 y plus 4 upon 9, and on the right hand side minus 2 upon 9 plus 4 upon 9. So on both the sides I have added plus 4 upon 9 plus 4 upon 9. Understood? Now see the next step. I'll do it over here. Now next step is using that a plus b the whole square formula, we will reduce it. Y square, instead of y square we will only write y. After that, see what sign is over here. What is there? B has minus sign, so put that sign over here. Then see the last term, square root of 4 and square root of 9. Square root of 4 is 2 and square root of 9 is 3. So y minus 2 upon 3 the whole square. Understood? When you square this, you will get this. Using a plus b, a minus b formula, if you square, you will get this thing again. Okay, but now we have reduced it, is equal to, now see here, 9 is common over here. Now here there is no need to cross multiply because 9 is common here. So if 9 is common, write 9 once. Okay, and here minus into plus, minus. See the top numbers in the numerator's place. Minus into plus, minus. That means 4 minus 2 will be 2, and sign of the greater number, that is plus. That means no need to put the sign. Understood? So here what we get over here is 2 upon 9. Understood? Now what you do is, see here now next step is we want to remove the square. Okay, so we will say by taking square root from both the sides. By taking square root from both the sides. Okay, by taking square root from both the sides, this square will go, what will remain here? Y minus 2 upon 3. Okay, y minus 2 upon 3 is remaining here, is equal to, now 2, see here, 2 is not a perfect square number, so 2 we will write root 2. Okay, plus and minus with the plus sign and the minus sign, plus root 2 minus root 2, and 9 is a perfect square number, that is 3 3s are 9, so instead of 9 we will write 3 over here. Understood? So we have removed the squares. Now see, by taking the square root on both the sides, this square is gone over here. Now see here, y minus 2 upon 3, keep it as it is. One time we will write plus root 2 upon 3, and then the next time we will write minus root 2 upon 3. So first we will write plus root 2 upon 3, or y minus 2 upon 3 is equal to minus root 2 upon 3. Now y is equal to, as I told you, this left hand side number you get it on the right hand side first. So minus 2 upon 3 will become plus 2 upon 3, and then this will be as it is because it is on the right hand side only. So this will be plus root 2 upon 3, or y is equal to this again, minus 2 upon 3, you bring it on the right hand side, will become plus 2 upon 3, and this will be as it is, minus root 2 upon 3. Now therefore y is equal to, root 3 is common, keep it as it is, and this we will write it 2 plus 3 is common, write it once, and this the top thing we will keep it as it is, 2 plus root 2 will be as it is. Same way over here, y is equal to, 3 is common, so write 3 once, and 2 minus root 2 we will write it once. So understood? These are the two roots by squaring method. So answer 2 plus root 2 upon 3 and 2 minus root 2 upon 3 are the roots of the given quadratic equation. Understood? So this is have we to the fourth sum. Fourth sum you understood? So here we had a number over here, but we don't want a number over here. So what number is there? By that number only you have to divide the entire equation. Then you will get 1. Okay? And then the rest of the method is same. Understood the fourth sum? Now see the fifth sum. See the fifth sum. The question is 2y square plus 9y plus 10 is equal to 0. Okay. Now here again, here we have 2. We don't want 2. We don't want any number. We want 1 over here. Okay. So again we want 1. So what we will do? In the previous sum we had 9. So we divided the equation by 9. Here we have 2. We want to remove that 2. The whole equation we will divide it by 2. Okay, so dividing by 2 on both the sides. Okay, so write the whole equation again first. 2y square plus 9y plus 10 is equal to 0, and then you divide it by 2. So here we will get 2, here we will get 2, and here 2, and here also 2. Okay, so now when we reduce this, when you see here, 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 and 2 got cancelled. 9 upon 2 you cannot reduce, but this we can reduce. 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10, and this will be 0 only. Okay, so now after dividing the equation by 2, what we got here is y square plus 9 upon 2y plus 5 is equal to 0. Understood? Now we got 1 here. After you got 1 over here, what is the next step? We have to shift this third term to the right hand side. So y square plus 9 upon 2y is equal to plus 5. Shift it here, will become minus 5. After this, what is the next step? Third term is equal to b upon 2 the whole square. Now what is your b? B is 9 upon 2. B is 9 upon 2 and upon 2 the whole square. Now I had showed you how to do this. Okay, 9 upon 2 multiplied by 1 upon 2. Division, you write it into multiplication. So you get 9. You get 9, and this 2 2s are 4. Understood? You get 9 upon 4, and then you square it since there is a square. Understood this? 9 will be as it is. This and this we will multiply. 2 2s are 4, and then square it. So 9 9s are 81 and 4 4s are 16. Understood? Now this we got the third term. Third term we are going to add on both the sides. So what we will say? Adding 81 upon 16 on both the sides. Understood? Adding 81 upon 16 on both the sides. So here we will add, and on the right hand side we will add. So over here, y square plus 9 upon 2y plus 81 upon 16, and on the right hand side we have minus 5 plus 1 upon 16. Understood? Now see here. Now we will reduce this, the expansion of a plus b the whole square using that formula. When you reduce this, y square will become y. Sign of b is, that is that this term will be plus. So we will use that term when we reduce this. Okay, 81 and 16. Square root of 81 and 16. 9 and 4. 9 9s are 81. So 9 and 4 4s are 16. So square root of 16 will be 4 the whole square. Understood? So when if you open the bracket, if you expand this, you will get the same thing. And on the right hand side, what we have on the right hand side, no number, put 1 over here. Okay, multiply the denominator and cross multiply. So 16 ones are 16. I am first multiplying the denominator. Now I will cross multiply. 16 fives are 80. Right, 80 here. 16 fives are 80. Minus sign is there. Don't forget to put the minus sign. Plus 1 ones are 1. Now here, see here. 16 will be as it is. Okay, 16 you will write it as it is. Now see this. Plus into minus, minus. 1 minute. Here minus 5, I just wrote 1 over here. Okay, I made a mistake in writing. See, minus 5 on both the sides we had to add 81. On both the sides we had to add 81 upon 16 on the left hand side and also on the right hand side. Okay, so minus 5 plus, I just wrote 1 instead of 81. So write 81 upon 16. Okay, so minus 5 upon 1 plus 81 upon 16. So same way when you cross multiply here, 16 ones are 16, and when you cross multiply here, see here, when you cross multiply here, 16 fives are 80 and 81 ones are 81 over here. Understood? 81 ones are 81, cross multiply. Okay, I did not write 81, instead of, by mistake I wrote 1 upon 16. It is 81 upon 16. So when you cross multiply you will get this. Now 16, keep it as it is, minus into plus, minus 81 minus 80 will be 1. So, and sign of the greater number is 81, so plus sign, there is no need to put the plus sign. So what you got here is 1 upon 16. Okay, now we have to remove the square. We have to remove the square, so by taking square root on both the sides. By taking square root from both the sides. Now if you take the square root from both the sides, this square will go. What is left? Y plus 9 upon 4 is equal to square root over here. If you take 1 ones are 1, so square root of 1 will be, but you have to write plus and minus, then 1 ones are 1, and square root of 16 is 4. Understood? Square root of 16 is 4. So now what you do is y plus 9 upon 4 is equal to plus 1 upon 4, or y plus 9 upon 4 is equal to minus 1 upon 4. Okay, one time plus and once minus. So 9 plus y plus 9 upon 4 is equal to plus 1 upon 4, and y plus 9 upon 4 is equal to minus 1 upon 4. Now y is equal to, see this, y is equal to, first shift this, plus 9, any you can take now. Okay, so I'm shifting this number first. Y is equal to plus 9 upon 4 will become minus 9 upon 4, and this is on the right hand side only, so this will remain as it is. Or y is equal to, again plus 9 upon 4 I am shifting on the right hand side, will become minus 9 upon 4, and this will be as it is. Now see here, we have a common denominator here. Okay, 4 is common, so write that 4 once and see the step. Minus into plus. Now see the numerator, minus into plus, minus. Understood? Minus into plus, minus. That means 9 minus 1 will be 8. After doing that, we have to put the sign of the greater number. Greater is 9, so put the sign of the greater number. Now we can reduce this. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. So what we get is y is equal to minus 2. Now see on the right hand side the working. Y is equal to, write 4 common, minus into minus, plus, that means add the numbers, 9 plus 1, 10, but sign of the greater number don't forget, minus. After that you have to reduce this. 10 and 4 you can reduce in 2 times table. 2 twos are 4, 2 fives are 10. So y is equal to minus 5 upon 2. Understood? So here we got both the roots, that is, you can write the answer, minus 2 and minus 5 upon 2 are the roots of the quadratic equation. Understood the fifth sum? Now see the last sum, that is the sixth sum. The question is 5x square is equal to 4x plus 7. Okay, now see in this sum, we will first write it in the general form. We will write it in order. 5x square, we will write 5x square as it is. Okay, 5x square will be as it is. Then 4x, we will bring it on the left hand side. Okay, 4x we will bring it on the left hand side, will become minus 4x, and this 7, this third term as it is, we have to keep it on the right hand side only, keep it over there only. Understood? So keep this third term over there only. Now what we do is, see, we want 1 over here, in this place we want 1, so we will divide it by 5. What number is there, by that only we have to divide it. So we will say dividing the equation by 5. Dividing the equation by 5. So first write it, 5x square minus 4x is equal to 7, and then divided by 5. Okay, so when you divide it by 5, this 5 and this 5 will get cancelled. Here you cannot cancel anything. 4 upon 5 and 7 upon 5 will be as it is. Understood? So now we cannot cancel this. So this we will have to keep it as it is. Now what you do is, write it down as it is. What we got, x square minus 4 upon 5x is equal to 7 upon 5. Okay, the third term is also shifted on the right hand side. You can see now, and this we wanted 1. So by dividing it by 5 on both the sides, we got 1. Okay, now next step is finding the third term. Third term formula will be b upon 2 the whole square. Now what is your b upon 2? B upon 2 is minus 4 upon 5 upon 2 the whole square. Understood? Now see here, minus 4 will be minus 4 only over here, minus 4, and this 5 2s are 10. Understood here? Minus 4 will be minus 4 only, minus 4 will be minus 4, and this 5 2s are 10, and then we square it. You can also reduce it first and then square. 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10. So here 4 4s are 16 and 10 10s are 100. Understood here? 4 4s are 16, 10 10s are 100. Minus into minus became plus over here. Now you want, you can reduce it. Okay, or first also you could reduce. So now over here, this both are divisible in 4 times table. 4 4s are 16, 4 2s are 8 in this, carry 2, 4 5s are 20. So what you get here is 4 upon 25. 4 upon 25 you get. So understood the third term, what I got here is 4 upon 25. Now that third term we are going to add on both the sides. So adding 4 upon 25, adding 4 upon 25 on both the sides. Okay, so now we are going to add it on both the sides. Write this first, x square minus 4 upon 5x, and you add this 4 upon 25. Okay, same way on the right hand side we have 7 upon 5, 7 upon 5, and you add 4 upon 25. Understood? That means on both the sides we have added 4 upon 25. Now see the next step. We are going to reduce this. Okay, so x square will be x, sign over here of b is minus, of this term we have to take the sign minus, so put the minus sign. Square root of 4 and 25, 4 is 2 2s are 4 and 5 5s are 25, so 2 upon 5, and put the whole square over here. Understood? Now see, for this you can do any which ways over here. You can either multiply and cross multiply. Okay, multiply and cross multiply, or you can multiply this on both the sides with 5, because we want common denominator. So here with 5 and here with 5 you can multiply. Okay, so what I am going to do now in this, I am going to multiply this with 5. Okay, so I am going to multiply here with 5 and 5. That means see, if I multiply with 5, 5 5s are 25, I am getting a common denominator. So if you are multiplying it with 5, don't just multiply here, you have to multiply on both the sides, numerator and denominator. Okay, so to make the denominator common, I want common denominator. So what I am doing is, in the next step is, I am multiplying with 5. So if I multiply with 5, 5 5s are 25 and 5 7s are 35, and this 4 upon 25 will be as it is. Understood? Now see here, we got common denominator. Now one more step we will do, x minus 2 upon 5, keep this as it is first. Okay, is equal to 25 is common, write it once, and 35 plus 4. So 35 plus 4 will become 39. What is the next step? We have to remove this square. So taking square root from both the sides, taking square root from both the sides. When we take square root from both the sides, the square will go. What is remaining here? X minus 2 upon 5. This is not a perfect square number, so you write plus minus root 39. 39 will become root 39. 5 square root of 25 is 5. Understood? This we wrote as it is. Just remove the square. Here also we have to. So 39 is not a perfect square number, so 39 will be root 39. Plus into plus and minus, put both the signs, and square root of 25 is 5. Now what we will do is, x minus 2 upon 5 is equal to plus root 39 upon 5, or x minus 2 upon 5 is equal to minus root 39 upon 5. Next step, x is equal to, as I told you, first bring this number on the right hand side. Minus 2 upon 5 will become plus 2 upon 5, and then this plus root 39 upon 5 as it is. Or x is equal to, again minus 2 upon 5 will become plus 2 upon 5, and then this minus root 39 upon 5. Now x is equal to, 5 is common, write it once, and this we cannot do anything, so 2 plus root 39 will be as it is. Or again 5 common over here, x is equal to 5 common over here, 2 minus root 39 will be as it is. Answer, 2 plus root 39 upon 5 or 2 minus root 39 upon 5 are the roots of the equation. Understood? So we have finished all the 6 sums over here. If you find this video helpful, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.